All right, so would it be Wayanad or Raebareli for Rahul Gandhi? Let's take it to our panelists this evening. Sanjay Jha, political analyst; Ashutosh, political analyst; Sanju Verma, national spokesperson BJP; and Shekhar Iyer, senior journalist. Sanjay Jha, for someone who's been in the Congress, earlier on you always saw a hesitation from Rahul Gandhi going back to Uttar Pradesh. After the spectacular show of the India Alliance in UP, it seems Rahul Gandhi has had a change of heart. But when he says that no matter what decision I take, both will be happy, what do you think it means?
Preeti, the truth is that this is a hard, choice to make. I mean, it's a predicament. It's not easy being Rahul Gandhi, even when you went to Lok Sabha constituencies, actually. Don't forget that Wayanad stood up for him when he had that very dramatic and very, I would say, calamitous collapse in Amethi when he fought in 2019. This time, Raebareli is very much in the pocket, as is Wayanad once again. So, obviously, given the fact that he has to choose one, if he chooses Raebareli, obviously the people of Wayanad will be disappointed because he was the MP at a time when he was not there from Amethi. So that factor cannot be ignored. And, end of day, it becomes an emotional investment. It's not just the fact that you represented it in parliament. It is an emotional connect with the people who backed you then during your very difficult times. And of course, we can't deny that Raebareli has been, again, a very sentimental, long journey with the family's name, probably very much grounded in Raebareli and Amethi for that matter. So it's a tough choice. And frankly speaking, anyone who's assuming that the answers are going to be decided through a consensus, the answer is no. It is going to be a very personal call. And frankly, it is speculative of anybody else to assume what it's going to be.
No, but I'll tell you why. It's not, it's not actually very speculative anymore, because the KPCC president right after that came out and said that, Rahul can't really run or look at the national picture sitting in Wayanad. He'll have to go to Uttar Pradesh. So it does seem somewhere down the line that he is looking to give up on Wayanad. But Shekhar Iyer, you have Kerala, which is going into elections. And for the Congress, which has already done rather well in Kerala this time, they need to bolster, and they could only do that if they had Rahul Gandhi staying put in Wayanad. That would have been a huge boost.
No, definitely, Preeti, we will have to read in between lines, particularly when Rahul Gandhi has said, whatever decision I take, that is not going to make you feel sad. I mean, you are going to feel happy about it, which means that since Priyanka Gandhi has been working in that constituency and also in the run-up to the April 26th election there, the second phase of Lok Sabha elections, Priyanka Gandhi handled the last few days on her own because Rahul had to leave. So she's very familiar with the constituency. People have seen her, people know her, and that there is a tremendous goodwill for the Gandhi family. Because this time the left also put up a very tough fight. It was not an easy fight this time. So therefore, I think by all accounts, by all indications, also what the Kerala Congress leaders understand now, that it will be Raebareli that Rahul Gandhi will choose to keep. And in all probability, it will be Priyanka Gandhi who will be named as the Congress candidate when the by-elections take place. Anyway,
in Wayanad. But Ashutosh, by that theory, it's a little strange, because you've had in the past who's been given the charge of Uttar Pradesh, Priyanka Gandhi, who has been the one who's been managing the constituencies of Raebareli, Amethi, election after election, Priyanka Gandhi. Who does Rahul Gandhi credit for the Congress gains in Uttar Pradesh? Priyanka Gandhi. But when it comes down to leaving a seat, it's Wayanad for Priyanka Gandhi. It's a little odd. Why wouldn't it be Raebareli? Because it should be Raebareli if Priyanka Gandhi is the one who's made the gains in Uttar Pradesh.
The reason is, if you have read CSDS survey, in the CSDS post-poll survey categorically says that
Rahul's
in UP,
more popular. Yes.
Rahul Gandhi is more popular than Narendra Modi. Excuse me. Only 32% people are willing to accept Narendra Modi as a prime minister, and 36% people are willing to accept Rahul Gandhi as a prime minister. Now, this is the difference. And I think the 4 constituencies clearly defines what is wrong with the BJP. The problem is Narendra Modi, everybody claimed that he will win with more than 10 lakh votes, somehow manages to win with 1.5 lakh in Varanasi. From the Varanasi, he hasn't gone to some Wayanad or some Thrissur or Tiruchirappalli. From Varanasi, he struggled to win. And that to whom? Not against Priyanka Gandhi, but somebody, Ajay Roy. In Amethi, the Smriti Irani loses to somebody whom she claimed as a PA. So the PA wins with 1.67 lakh vote and the Prime Minister wins with 1.5 lakh.
Okay.
In Ayodhya, BJP loses badly after the slogan, na Mathura na Kashi, abki baar Avdesh Pasi. Now, if still BJP doesn't want to give any credit to Rahul Gandhi and Akhilesh Yadav, they are well within their rights. The
No, but
fact
fair
is,
point. But fair point. But the question still arises: why Priyanka for Wayanad? I'll come back to you. Let me also open up the debate. Sanju Verma is also with us. Sanju Verma, there's a credible point, and we'll put those figures out there. It's something that I asked you yesterday as well. Yes. The post-poll CSDS survey has made it very clear in the state of Uttar Pradesh. When they asked, the question was, who would you prefer as Prime Minister? 36% preferred Rahul Gandhi, while only 32% preferred Modi. You didn't answer the question yesterday, but that could possibly be the reason why Rahul Gandhi will pick Raebareli over Wayanad.
Okay. Preeti, let me be very clear. I do, never hold back my punches, and I will answer your question more pointedly today. First and foremost, to you, your audience, and to Ashutosh, with offense to none, I have taken out the average popularity rankings of Prime Minister Modi based on the biannual Mood of the Nation poll, which happens under the aegis of the India Today umbrella. The average popularity ranking of Prime Minister Narendra Modi as per the biannual MOTN poll of India Today is a whopping 68.7%. I have never seen Ashutosh say, oh wow, Narendra Modi ki popularity ranking lagbhag 70% hai, despite being the Prime Minister incumbent for the longest time. Now, one poll says Rahul Gandhi has an edge over Narendra Modi. And I'm not going to be using, language which is polite. I see everybody salivating at the very thought of Rahul Gandhi perhaps someday being an occupant of the big chair. And, this hyperventilating mode which these so-called political analysts, who actually have a political affiliation but come on debates as neutral political analysts, they need to learn one thing. After 10 years of so-called anti-incumbency, Narendra Modi 3.0 is a reality. First and foremost, learn to digest that truth. You are saying Narendra Modi barely won by a whisker. Theek hai. I said this to Preeti yesterday, and I will say this now for Ashutosh's additional benefit. Are you willing to give Modi credit for the brute majority of the BJP in Arunachal Pradesh? Are you willing to give Modi credit for the brute majority of BJP in Odisha? Are you willing to give Modi the credit for the brute majorities we've had in Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Goa, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, so on and so forth in the last 10 years? No, you have never done that. So let me tell you one more time.
Okay.
That politics mein utar chadhav hote hain. But what separates Narendra Modi from the rest is the fact that after being 10 years in power, no Preeti, 10 seconds, Congress was reduced to 44 seats in 2014. After 10 years in power, Narendra Modi, BJP standalone is at 240.
Right.
And
you quote the Mood of the Nation survey, but ma'am, it is biannually, you are correct. The last time it happened was in the month of January. We have begun to conduct the survey, which is post-poll, and in August first week, you'll get the results of that. So there's going to be a new survey, but Ashutosh, you want to retort quickly? Go ahead, I'll bring in the other two guests then.
No, I completely agree with Sanju Verma. Let BJP not change. Let BJP ignore these facts. Fact of the matter is, today the RSS Pramukh Mohan Bhagwat is urging BJP and Narendra Modi and spokesperson like BJP Verma.
You've suddenly got long lost love for Mohan
Ma'am,
Bhagwat.
let's go one by one. Can I just get Ashutosh complete? I'll go back to Sanju Verma for her point. We will go back to the other two guests then. Sir, 10 seconds, make your point.
Mohan Bhagwat is pleading with Sanju Verma's of the world and Narendra Modi's of the world. Please leave your arrogance. Accept reality. Don't cross Maryada. Sahmati
All right, 10 seconds,
must.
Sanju Verma.
But Sanju Verma hasn't learned anything.
No, I need to go to the other guests also. 10 seconds, Sanju Verma. Come back to what he said.
You know, Preeti, I'm tired of being called arrogant, aggressive. I have said this to Preeti and on other debates also. Yes, we are very, very upset about the Uttar Pradesh results. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm not Rahul Gandhi, who lost 54 out of 59 big and small elections for his party and still kept getting launched, relaunched and relaunched. And paid political analyst at Ashutosh kept saying Rahul Gandhi is the next best thing after brown bread.
All right, I want to go to the other guests also. I'll come back to you. Now, Sanjay Jha, and I'll bring in Shekhar. Sir, please allow me. Shekhar Iyer and Sanjay Jha bringing you back into this conversation. Sanjay Jha, I'll get back to the point. So it does seem now that in all probability, Wayanad is going to have a by-election because it does seem that Rahul Gandhi is going to move out. And like Shekhar Iyer also pointed out, in all probability, it could be Priyanka Gandhi. Do you not find it odd? Priyanka Gandhi has cut her teeth, earned her spurs, whatever you might call it, in the state of Uttar Pradesh, and now to fight a by-election in Wayanad.
Preeti, I will tell you why if I look at it dispassionately. You take a step back and look at it very objectively, why technically Rahul Gandhi ought to be in Raebareli. The answer is very straightforward. He lost the elections in Amethi for 5 years. It was conspicuous that his presence was not felt in Uttar Pradesh. Again, a very formidable family bastion. Now he's got the mandate from the Raebareli to become a member of parliament. If he were to quit that, that will mean that there is a voluntary choice of being away from Uttar Pradesh as a political representative of the state, not just a constituency. That technically doesn't make any sense at all. So I would say that if you look at the political logic, it completely supports him being in Raebareli. But there are two other points to add to what Ashutosh mentioned. Look at the fact that in Ayodhya, it's not just the seat of Ayodhya. The BJP lost 5 out of 9 Lok Sabha seats in that region. Not just in Varanasi did Mr. Modi struggle, but out of the 9 out of the 12 constituencies in that region were lost by the BJP. And it tells you that in UP, there is a clear tailwind with Samajwadi Party at the helm. Let me make it very clear. It's a Samajwadi Party which is basically becoming the fulcrum of the pushback.
Right.
And the Congress is actually now able to find that its core votes are returning in favor of the coalition. And my last point, since somebody mentioned on the program that one of the colleagues here is masquerading but is a supporter of an ex-party. I hope she was not hinting at Shekhar Iyer. He might be feeling a very strong degree of objection.
No, Shekhar Iyer is smiling very benignly. And I will bring in Shekhar Iyer back into this conversation. Shekhar Iyer, no. The question I ask you, Shekhar Iyer, is what you said earlier, that it could really very well be Priyanka Gandhi coming in. Could there be a possibility, Shekhar Iyer, that somebody who is, risen from the ranks in Wayanad takes over? Because if Priyanka Gandhi was very clear on why she didn't want to fight that election in Uttar Pradesh, do you think she's going to step in Wayanad? Because I think it's going to be a timing of her choosing instead of circumstantial.
Preeti, there are 3 things I wish to point out. One, see, there was a lot of disappointment within the Congress when Priyanka Gandhi chose to not contest from Uttar Pradesh. The second thing is, wherever she chooses to contest, it will be her maiden election. And Wayanad presents the best case where a maiden election can ensure, is assured of success. That is second. And third, see, look at this situation. Now, Rahul doesn't take a decision on the leader of the opposition post and lets Priyanka Gandhi win from the Wayanad by-poll and makes her the leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha. That way, Wayanad will get importance. Priyanka gets a prominent position to counter Prime Minister in the Lok Sabha. I mean, this is because he already mentioned that if Priyanka Gandhi had contested from Varanasi, things would have been very difficult for Prime Minister Modi. So there are some plans in the offing which Rahul Gandhi has given enough hints. So which I feel she could contest from Wayanad and definitely win given the situation there. And then she could be made the leader of the opposition. I mean, that
Ashutosh, that's Ashutosh, ma'am. Okay, go ahead, ma'am.
Thank you.
I'll go.
Preeti, I just
You
want
make
to
your
make
point
one
first. I'll
very...
go to Ashutosh after. Go ahead.
Thank you. Preeti, I just want to make one very important point. Do you remember in the run-up to the elections, Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka and all their official and unofficial spokespersons used to come on various debates and say, South India mein to BJP ka supra saaf ho jayega. The Congress is in power in Telangana in Lok Sabha 2024. The Congress won 8 seats from Telangana. The BJP also won 8 seats. The Congress had a vote share of 40%. Despite having a 35% vote share in Telangana, we won 8 seats, as many as the Congress. In Karnataka, Siddaramaiah, D.K. Shivkumar said BJP ka supra saaf ho jayega. The BJP had 45% vote share. Congress had 46% vote share. But we got still 17 seats. The Congress was limited to 9 seats. It did not even make the double-digit tally. So what is this big hoopla about that, Priyanka Vadra and Rahul Gandhi?
But Sanju Verma, where the BJP's foray into the south of India is concerned, other than a Telangana and a Kerala. Kerala won, Telangana after. Tamil Nadu going into double digits really doesn't matter because 2019 you had about a 3.5% vote share where you fought 5 seats. So it will happen. It will go into double digits with the numbers that you have.
Karnataka,
so,
Preeti.
no, okay. But ma'am, in seat share you've fallen. But all I'm saying is, Ashutosh, I want to bring you in with what Shekhar Iyer is saying. That's actually politically makes sense. But rarely have we seen the Congress do something which makes clear political sense in the recent past.
Preeti, before during the election, I was in complete agreement with Sanju Verma that the BJP will get 450 seats on its own, and the rest will be the NDA allies will get. Sanju Verma, relax. We have lost majority in the parliament.
Okay, Ashutosh, can I just get Ashutosh? Ashutosh, please, closing comments, 30 seconds. Everyone relax. I will relax and everyone relax. Everyone calm down. Go ahead, Ashutosh, make your point, 30 seconds.
I'm only saying is BJP should confront reality. The fact is, Priyanka Gandhi and the Rahul Gandhi, they will put their all energies in UP because today BJP is vulnerable in UP and this is the right time to put their foot down in UP and plan, strategize and win back.
All right.